Hi everyone, it's Joe from Joe Weedon, Melbourne. G'day on this Friday night. I'm interested to see how many people remembered that I normally do a live. I didn't advertise for it this week, so I just figure I'm here, I'm showing up, and whatever happens. And I am okay with that. So I thought I would show you a few things that I've received during the week. Both products and cards and things. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm happy to share that with you. So if someone's online, I'd love to see if this is coming to you around the right way. So please let me know. Say hello. No problem. See you later. That's all right. Bye. So we've just had some teens walk through who have finished having a swim, because it is ridiculously hot here. It's 44, which is about 114, I believe. So yeah, super hot, really crazy, really nasty conditions for the firefighters. So now that I've got myself settled and teens have gone, I thought I'd show you our new cutter that you can get for 6x6. Fantastic, cute little cutter. And you can purchase this in your starter kit when you sign up from January 2nd as a demonstrator. And certainly if there's some information you'd like about that, contact me and I'm happy to chat to you about that. I can't show you anything else that's in the new catalogues until the 2nd of December, but I'll do that next month because we've certainly got enough to show. So hi Kayla, g'day. Happy birthday for yesterday or for today, I can't quite remember. Being another Sagittarian, I'm happy to share the love during December. Hi Alison, g'day. So I thought I'd show you this card, which is one that I made with my lovely girls on Monday night for our last class for the year, using our Good Morning Magnolia stamp designer paper. Just beautiful. So let me put this aside and I'll show you a few other things before we start to make this card. I just thought I'd have it there as a bit of a tease. So yeah, it is today. Oh, thanks for sharing your day with me. I'm very grateful. Thank you. I'll try and stop jumping up and down. And I've also got the fan going at my feet, so if you can hear it, that's why I should say. So yeah, yay, well done Alison, good job. So I thought I would show you because, like I was just saying with Kayla, we share the week before Christmas for our birthday, and so I've been lucky enough to get Christmas cards and birthday cards in the 1 week. So I have a couple of each to show you. So this one is from a fellow demonstrator in New South Wales, I think she is. I can't quite remember. So for Ellie, and so you can see she spent a bit of time stamping all these and then individually stamping the dandelions so that it looks like there's multiple there. And, you know, one's tall and one's short, etc. And a bit of a splatter of the pear pizzazz, I think, on the bottom here. So super cute card. I think it's great. And I reckon it would work for lots of different sentiments, actually. So that was a really nice surprise to get in the mail. And I have another one and I can't think of where it is. I've got Alison somewhere, but I think I've put it somewhere special. So I'll have to show that next week because I can't reach across my whole stamp table at the moment. And then I received this one from Mandy in Sydney as well. So it's made itself. It arrived here on time, I should say, for my birthday too. So just beautiful. I love the little details and the 2-step stamping, just gorgeous. I love it, and a little bit of detail inside as well. So just beautiful. And you know, these people send me these cards with envelopes that are stamped as well. So it's really nice to think they've travelled all the way from wherever they were sent with an image on the outside of a stamp set, on the outside of the envelope, and so that it instantly makes you smile at the letterbox. So just like this one here, let me just turn the address over. This is from a friend, Karen. So she has sent this Christmas card with the sloth in between the two Christmas trees. And there's a story behind this, so I'll show you that in a moment. But that's what I'm saying, like just such a great idea to have stamping on an envelope. It just looks fantastic. Okay, so I have 4 cards to show you. So this one is from Melinda, and she's used a couple of different types of designer paper and our glimmer ribbon as well. And so she doesn't need to stamp as such on that because the ribbon speaks the words that she needed it to. That's fantastic. And this is the... I can't remember the name of it now. I should have written it down, but I've just come in from being out all day. So there's a particular word for pleats and all that sort of thing. I'll think of it. I'll let you know. Okay. And then I've got this one that has some more detail on it with the gold flecks and everything through it. And this is from Ellie as well. And I'm not sure if she's fussy cut these or if they come in a kit already with the antlers and everything on the deer. So gorgeous. Look at the shine on it. It's just fantastic. And then this one, this card has a story. So I'm going to cover the top of it first. So can you read? Here you go. Yeah, Alison, you do, don't you? I must remember to stamp on the envelope, she says. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you. Yes, I do. And Shefka. And oh, my goodness, everybody's here. Hey, Jacqueline, how you going? Perfect played. Yes, thank you. That's the name of it. I knew it was a particular word. So here we go. We have some stamping here that Karen. Oh, my gosh. Karen. I got it right. Right. Happy Slothmas. Now, I went to a team night for Christmas last week, and Karen had a T-shirt on that had a sloth hanging from the Christmas tree. G'day, Shefka. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me. And I said to her, you need to make a card using your T-shirt as inspiration. And this is what she's done. So she's put, if I turn it the right way so that you can see the sloth, she's put a little Santa hat on the sloth. And this is exactly the T-shirt that she was wearing. I think she said she got it from Kmart. So a sloth holding on to a Christmas tree and hanging down, and simply says happy Slothmas. So I love it. And this was the first card she made, and she sent it to me. It was fantastic. I just love it. This makes me smile. And so, of course, when I pulled this out of the letterbox and saw the detail, I instantly knew who it was from, even despite her putting the details on the back. So I hope it made all the posties and all the members and everyone along the way giggle about seeing the sloth. And then I've also got another handmade card from one of my friends at work. And my friend Zoe is 2, and she made her own Christmas card for me as well. So Mum has drawn around some baubles, and Zoe has incredibly coloured in all of those for me. So this just makes me smile. That's on top of my fish tank with all of my other cards as well. So thanks, Zoe. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Handmade cards from everybody is just such a wonderful gift. I think it's fantastic. So thank you. Okay, so let's get on to this card because it's really, really easy. One of the women at our card class on Monday night was a bit confused, thinking that there was a lot of addition that needed to be done or a lot of maths as such, when in fact it was actually really quite simple. And I've taken this idea from Pinterest. So let me move this away and we can get to play. Let me just make sure that everyone's positioned right. And I'm intrigued to see what you think about the quality of the filming that's happening on my new phone. I only set it up about an hour ago. I only got it about an hour and a half ago. So a new iPhone 11. So I think it's going to make things a lot easier and a lot more clearer. I think the clarity of the filming is already better, and the photo quality is incredible. So I'm pretty excited by that. So I've got this cardstock, which is petal pink, such a soft pink that I wouldn't normally go for. But when you're working with designer paper, of course, it's the perfect colour. And speaking of which, I've just attached it to one of my Christmas cards. So all I've got is a card base, and I'm into standing my cards up like this at the moment, or having it like that long ways, which is a little bit different to how they are normally. So yeah, it's a bit hot, Jacqueline, I know. As I said, I've got a fan going at my feet so that I can feel a little bit more human while I'm chatting. So if you can hear the noise, I apologise. So my cardstock is essentially half a sheet of cardstock, so 10.5 centimetres long, and my crease is at 14.5 centimetres. And I know I've said it before, but any matching that I do drops down by 0.5 centimetre each time, because then I don't have to do the maths. It's just easy. I automatically know. I know, I'm so lucky, Alison. It's fantastic. I'm super excited. So, using the new paper trimmer, I'm going to attach my designer paper onto my cardstock. Now, this piece is, let me just measure, 10.5 by 11 centimetres, I believe. 10.5 by 11. So let me just move that out so that I can attach it properly. So with today being 44 or 46 degrees in some places, tomorrow is going to be about 21. So a complete drop, absolutely crazy. So with the designer paper here, obviously we need a bit of a gap here, but essentially you want the top pieces to look as if they are the full piece. And they're not, obviously. So all it is a matter of attaching your designer paper to your mat. So as I said, this is 10.5 by 11.5, and then the designer paper goes down by 1. And you simply slide it in according to wherever you want it. So if you want, say, 2.5 centimetres down here and then 2.5 centimetres here, you sort of work out roughly how far that is, and you can decide on how sharply you want the angle to be. And ooh, I'm testing this a little bit, aren't I? There we go. So we just cut that, and then you can see that this just lines up here. It's interesting, the stark contrast with this designer paper on the petal pink in comparison to this. The white really makes it pop, doesn't it? It's a little bit different. So before I stuck this down, I decided to do the sentiment, because if I get the sentiment wrong, I might be able to kind of compensate a little bit with this. So I'm not going to stick this down, but I'm just going to place it in line with where it needs to go. So while I'm using the Good Morning Magnolia, I've got a feeling I'm getting that wrong. Magnolia Lane, so I'm talking about the stamp set. While I'm using the Magnolia Lane designer paper, I'm using the Free as a Bird stamp set. And I'm using the, no I'm not, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Where is it? Here it is. Beauty Abound stamp set. So I'm using A Friend is Someone Who Chooses You, and then in the middle I'm going to use Out of a Whole World of People. So stamp this up and stand up. Does anyone else stand up when they're stamping to try and help you line up things? Or just me? There you go. And our clear blocks are so great for being able to see through clearly. There we go. And while I'm here with the ink, before it dries out too much, I'm going to stamp the middle. Out of a Whole World of People. There you go. And I still might even put another image down here, but I'll see. I'll just close this so it doesn't dry up. Okay, and I chose to put the, oh, there you go. I put the tape on thinking I was going to do that, but that was wrong. I chose on my other card to put the, dimensionals on the back here to lift it up, just to give it a little bit more shape and to make it stand up a little bit. Oops. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Which way did it go? Oh, that's the middle. No one saw me do that, did you? Of course not. How odd does that look with the words just like that? So here we go. Try again, Joe. At least you can see that I do some weird and wonderful things too and make mistakes. Despite being a scrapbooker and a card maker for 10 years, I still glue my fingers wrong, and I still cut things out wrong, and I have to do them again and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, we've only got 472 tabs open in our brain. So even while I'm sitting here thinking of the cards, I'm thinking of tea tonight and everything else. Okay, so let's lay that down there. Possibly. There you go. So that goes like that. Now, on my last card, I used pearls, but I'm not quite sure I want to use pearls. But I thought I'm going to use, well, they're not small ones. And they're not small ones. Maybe I don't have any small ones left. Here we go. I need a couple of little pieces because I've fussy cut, which is one of my favourite things. Anyone else like to fussy cut that's here? Or you can send me the fussy cut and I'll do it during January. I don't mind. Rails, you do too? Good, good. Hello. Oops. So let's just put that on there. And as I said, I've got a bird from Free as a Bird designer paper, bird Ballad. And I'm going to put this just on here, so that it gives a bit of a pop of colour. There you go. And I don't know if I want to put pearls on it, because this one does. See, it's got a number of pearls on it, but I don't know if I want to put pearls on this one. What do you think? Do we go the pearls or no? Hi Lamia, how you going? Rebecca likes the F word, fussy cut. Yay! Do you think it needs pearls, or do you think it's okay like that? I'm not sure. But either way, I'm happy with it. I think it's great. So, and then the words inside. So, a friend is someone who chooses you out of a whole world of people. So, I think it's great. It's wonderful. So, if you have any questions about this, please leave me a message here, or you can email me, or you might even find my mobile number within Australia, obviously, on the webpage, and I can answer those for you. And that can be in relation to recruiting, buying the kit, purchasing, how did I make something, what did I do, and then I'm happy to answer them. So, yeah, no problem at all. So next time we chat, it will be after Christmas. So should you celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful time with family and friends. I hope you stay safe, given the scenario of Australia at the moment. There's some pretty sad things going on out there. So hug your loved ones, and good luck during this heat. Stay cool. Have lots of icy poles and leave some water out for the wild animals. And I will chat to you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.